Everybody, this is my recording for Cancer for February 2014. So Cancer, we start out with, I'll go to the second house. Full moon towards the end of the month, um, in the second house. The second house is all about values, finances, material possessions, and the full moon is there. Full moon is all about changes, endings, awareness, and so and feelings. The moon is emotional. So I think that there's going to be something a little stressful, a little emotional, maybe something around your finances um, toward the end of the month, but it's only going to be like a passing transit, maybe for like 1 to 2 days. And you may feel it like more of those 2 days than in any other time. So it's not anything major or anything. It's just um, I, you just there may be some, I don't know, but you'll know when it happens. Just those 1 to 2 days, and it's a passing transit, so I don't. It's nothing. It's not really anything to worry about. Okay, so then we go to. There's not a lot of change this month. There really isn't, because a lot of planets are going retrograde, so they're pretty much still in the same houses that they were. It's just that there's some aspects that are going on, but there's no major, like really major change. So, let's see. Okay, so Mercury is going to go retrograde on around the 7th of February. It's going to start out retrograde in your ninth house and then go back into your 8th house. Whenever Mercury is retrograde, there's things that you have to go back over, that you have to redo or rethink, replan, or review. So we start out with it in your ninth house. Ninth house is the overall goal, the big picture. The law, education, long distance travel, the internet, foreign cultures and places, religion, and it's like you're in contact with someone long distance. So I think that you are talking to someone right now, long distance, maybe someone that there's a lot of back and forth with. You're communicating back and forth either by email or phone call, or maybe even thinking or planning some travel. Okay, but you're just thinking about it like it, but it's retrograde, so you'll just be there will just be a lot of just back and forth. If there's some legal situation, there may be some paperwork that you have to redo, that you have to go back over again, some contract that you may have to review or something. If it's education, you may have to go back and forth with this paperwork, with your loan, or whatever, with your classes or something. You may have to change a few times with your classes or something like that. If it's, you may just be really thinking about religion at this time. Just, it may just be on your mind, and you're going, so there may be just, you may just be rethinking some things about religion, because, like I said, Mercury retrograde just makes you go back over some things. And then it moves into that 8th house. Okay, so it's going back. So it's moving into that 8th house. Your 8th house is other people's resources, joint resources, transformation, change, anything psychological, intimacy. And so the sun is also there in that 8th house. So this is really your focus. Whoever that sun is, that's your focus. So it's something about other people's resources. This is some type of payout, insurance, inheritance, taxes, could be loans, debts, royalties, disability, like some type of payout that you get, and there's some confusion or there's something going on with it right now where you may have to go back and forth over the paperwork, or dealing with these people, or whatever the contracts are, or whatever it is. You may have to just, so check over everything, and if it's a major purchase, don't sign anything until you absolutely check it, go over it with a fine-tooth comb. Absolutely. Just but there's some back and forth, and you know, you don't want to sign any